Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time, my name is Thandi Gama. I do hope you like it here and stay and hit that subscribe button somewhere down below. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back TG gang. Okay guys, so in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I got my naturally curly hair this color. So I bleached my hair, but the most important thing is that I used a technique to ensure that I don't mess up the curls. So when I started out over here, I noticed that this technique was going to damage my hair because it is curls anyway, and obviously we want them to last. So you will see throughout the video that I changed the technique and I'm showing you everything you need to know and all the products you will need to get your hair from black to this color for the summer. I absolutely love this hair and I hope you enjoy the video. Okay, so to start, I'm going to be using this 30 volume developer, some bleach powder, and this petri dish and the brush. I necessarily didn't need the brush. I used 3 scoops of this powder in total. It does come with the scoop in the actual package. Now, this is the technique that I was talking about. When I started using the brush, I noticed that I was applying too much bleach onto my hair. So I started with the top because I wanted to get some great highlights at the top. If you've worked with bleach, you do know that the areas that you start with are going to be the most brightest because it literally starts working as soon as you apply it. So I wanted the top part of my hair to sort of like be lighter, because I mean, if this is summer hair, it really will stand out in the sun. If you're wearing this on the sun, you can already see there's some hair developing over there. So later on, I noticed when the hair was developing that, okay, this might be too much. Let me try a different technique with my actual hands. You will see it slowly, like surely, just any minute now. Like if you can see, like the brush is just applying too much product. So I noticed that it was applying too much product and I started using my hands, because when you spread out the bleach with your hands like this, there's less bleach on the hair itself and it prevents stripping the hair. I didn't have any like hair loss at the back there, but I just had a strand or two in the one place that I told you guys that I felt was like too much. You can see the curl pattern is starting to look a bit different at the top than the bottom of my hair. That's because there's too much bleach concentrated in that one spot. So if you like bleaching curly hair, you really have to pay attention with how much product is on the actual hair, because this can damage the actual hair in the long run. And if you are planning to wear this for a very long time, you want to ensure that the hair is not damaged and it's easy to still moisturize and get it looking brand new. So yeah, this is the technique that I followed, and obviously you guys will leave it out. So because the hair started developing as I was already applying, I probably left the bleach on for an additional 10 to 15 minutes to sit on its own before I decided to wash it out. So because I didn't want it to be too bright, I still wanted to have like loose, natural sort of like color. I didn't want it to be too much. I wanted it to be a little more natural. So I only left it. If you want it to be brighter, if you want your blonde to be much brighter, I would definitely say leave it for up to 20 minutes, an additional 20 minutes, but not longer than that, because then the bleach does get very hot and starts breaking and damaging your hair. So if you don't want to damage your hair, do not leave this for more than 30 minutes, especially if this is your curly hair and you're still trying to maintain that curly pattern. You'd rather like moisturize this and bleach it again some other time if you're still trying to go lighter. Don't try and go in like very light at one go. So that's the best way to maintain your curls. So I then went under the sink and rinsed out all that bleach. So you just want to make sure you keep turning your wig around just to make sure you get all the bleach out. And then I went in with a clarifying shampoo. The clarifying shampoo that I used is from Diskim and the brand is called Argan Secret. Okay, so this just makes sure that your hair is fully clean. I mean, like bleach tends to like sort of like stick around somewhere, especially the fact that this is curly hair. So you know, just getting like the water in between all the hair strands usually won't just work. You need a good shampoo that'll make sure your hair is extremely clean. And I absolutely love this for when I bleach my hair or when my hair is extremely dirty. So you want to rinse that out, and then after rinsing it out, this is a step that I didn't show because the floor was like everything was just too wet and I had to put my wig outside. But I did apply this curl mane defining cream that got my curls to look like this. So this is what my curls look like. I was talking here but my mic was off, so I then decided to do a voiceover, so sorry for that. So you can see how defined these curls are. So the one thing that you want to do when you take it off the drying spot is that you want to just shake your wig, you know, like shake it off. Like I wouldn't shake it on my head because that will give you a headache, but you just want to shake it around and finger comb it, if I can say. So yeah, this is what it looks like. And then after that, I am just gonna show you how many clips it has. So it has a securing comb at the back of the wig. It has 2 in the front on the sides just to hold your wig down, and it has an extra belt that like 2 extra belts that you sort of like clip behind your head. So one thing I can say is that when you place this wig on your head, it is very secure. At this point I was just showing you guys the pattern on how they sewed the wig down since it is a fringe. So that's what it looks like, guys. I love this color, I love how it came out, and I love how different that is. So one thing about the fringe is that it also is quite long, so I think they left it like that because I mean we are all very different and we prefer like our fringe looking very, very different. So I am gonna take a pair of scissors and trim this by myself. So firstly, you just want to make sure you get all the hair in the right place so you know where you're cutting. If you can see the direction I'm cutting in, I'm sort of like trimming it slowly. This is just a technique I've learned from like hairstylists. You know, I'm not a professional hairstylist, I'm not a trained hairdresser or anything like that, so you know, don't judge me if I'm doing it wrong, I'm sorry. So I feel like that looks good. Then you just want to sort of like finger comb your hair and give it a little bit of body and direction, and that's it. Okay guys, so this is what it looks when it's done. I absolutely love the color. Sorry, there were parts where my mic was off when I was cutting the hair. I hope you could hear everything I was saying, but if you couldn't, I'll obviously do a voiceover. So I love the color. I feel like the color is great for summer. I mean, like, look at that blonde over there. This is where I highlighted a bit more just to give the hair a little bit of definition. I feel like I might do the same on this side just so that there's sort of like a balance with the hair. But this color is a great color for summer. Absolutely love it, would recommend to anyone. You guys should definitely use the same products that I used. Obviously they are linked in the description box down below for you to purchase from the lady that I purchased from. And wow guys, I'm impressed, and I feel like this is now my easiest get up and go wig, because I literally just throw this on. I don't have to make sure a parting is done. I just have to make sure my curls look okay, spray it with a bit of water, curl enhancing cream, and I'm good to go. So if you absolutely love this hair, everything you need to know will be linked down below for you guys to purchase your new wig.